If I could go back in time, if I could sit with that young boy in Madeira, a boy with a dream bigger than his tiny island, I would say this: Cristiano, believe in yourself even when no one else does. You are standing at the edge of a life that will demand more than you ever imagined. People will doubt you. Coaches will criticize you. Friends will leave. And sometimes, you will doubt yourself. But listen carefully: every setback, every defeat, every tear you shed is not the end, it is the beginning. At 18, you think talent alone will carry you. It won't. Talent is just the spark. Discipline, relentless work, and an unbreakable spirit, that is the fire that will forge you into a legend. Wake up early. Run faster than yesterday. Train harder than anyone watching. Push past the pain. Every drop of sweat is an investment in your future self. You will face moments that feel impossible. You will hear voices saying you're too small, too weak, too young. Laugh at them quietly, because they do not know your hunger. Hunger, Cristiano, is what will separate you from the rest. Not money. Not fame. Not glory. Hunger. The fire inside you that refuses to settle. That is your secret weapon. And let me tell you this: you will succeed, but not because the world makes it easy. You will succeed because you refuse to give up. You will fail, and fail again, but each time you rise stronger, sharper, faster. The path will be brutal, but it will be yours. At 18, you dream of trophies, of stadiums, of headlines. But what matters is not what the world will give you, it is what you will give yourself. Every sacrifice, every lonely night, every moment when your body screams to stop, you will push through, and you will emerge. Not just as a player, but as a force of nature. Remember this: the boy you are now will become the man the world will idolize. But only if you believe, only if you fight, only if you never stop dreaming. And one day, when the stadium erupts, when millions chant your name, when history remembers your story, you will look back at 18 and smile. Because you never gave up. The journey is long, Cristiano. The path is hard. But every step, every challenge, every heartbreak, it all builds the legend you are destined to become. Keep running. Keep fighting. Keep believing. And never, ever let anyone tell you that you are not enough. Cristiano, at 18, you will step into a world far bigger than Madeira. A world where talent is only the ticket to entry, and discipline, courage, and perseverance are what will define you. The stadiums will be enormous, the crowds deafening, the pressure crushing. You will feel fear, doubt, and loneliness in ways you've never imagined. But let me tell you this: fear is your companion, not your enemy. Doubt is the fuel that sharpens your mind and your skill. And loneliness, oh, the long nights when you are training alone, your body screaming for rest, your heart heavy with longing, that is where champions are born. Remember your first major match. You will feel your legs shake, your heart pounding, and the weight of expectation pressing down. The world will be watching, and every mistake will feel like a failure. But Cristiano, here is the secret: mistakes are lessons. Failure is a teacher. You will rise, again and again, stronger than you were before. Your journey will not be smooth. Injuries, criticism, moments when it feels like the world is against you, they will come. But each obstacle is an opportunity. Each challenge is a chance to prove to yourself that nothing can stop your hunger, your drive, your dream. You will meet rivals who push you to your limits, teammates who will inspire and challenge you, coaches who will test your patience and your focus. Listen, learn, and adapt. But never lose sight of one thing: the only person you are truly competing with is yourself. Outwork yesterday. Outthink yesterday. Outdream yesterday. And when the first goal of your professional career hits the net, the one you will never forget, you will understand something powerful: greatness is not a gift. It is earned. Every sprint, every dribble, every drop of sweat is part of the price you pay. The applause will be loud, but the real triumph is quiet. It is the satisfaction of knowing you gave everything, and that nothing, not age, not doubt, not fear, can take your hunger away. So, 18-year-old me, brace yourself. The storm is coming. You will feel the pressure. You will stumble. But when you rise, when you push through, when you claim victory over your fears and limitations, you will start building a legacy that will inspire millions around the world. Remember this: storms are not meant to stop you. They are meant to shape you. And you, Cristiano Ronaldo, are about to become unstoppable. Cristiano, at 18, you could not imagine the heights you will reach. The sacrifices you make now, the early mornings, the aching muscles, the lonely nights, they are laying the foundation for a future that will astonish the world. Every challenge you face, every doubt you hear, every person who says you can't, let it fuel you. Let it ignite a fire that never dies. The first major victory will feel unreal. You will score goals, lift trophies, hear crowds chant your name, and feel the rush of triumph like nothing else in life. But remember this: the applause is fleeting. It is the work behind the scenes, the hours no one sees, the discipline no one applauds, that shapes true greatness. You will discover your own power, Cristiano. Not just in your legs, your speed, or your technique, but in your mind and spirit. The ability to believe when others doubt you. The courage to push when everyone else would quit. The vision to see what is possible, even when the impossible looms. These qualities will separate you from the rest. And there will be moments of doubt, moments when failure feels inevitable. You will miss goals, lose matches, and face criticism that cuts deep. But you must rise. Rise higher than before. Turn criticism into fuel. Turn setbacks into lessons. Turn every stumble into a step toward greatness. At 18, you might not understand it yet, but you are building a legacy. Not just in football, but in the hearts of millions. Every young boy dreaming in a small village, every girl who believes she can be unstoppable, they will see you and know that dedication, passion, and relentless hunger can defy limits. Remember to stay humble, Cristiano. The world will cheer you, but never let praise replace hard work. Never let fame replace focus. And never forget the boy in Madeira, the one who kicked a worn-out ball against crumbling walls with nothing but a dream. That boy is your compass. That boy reminds you why you fight, why you train, why you never give up. Because greatness, Cristiano, is not given. It is earned. Step by step. Goal by goal. Victory by victory. And each time you rise, the world will watch in awe, and you will remember, the fire that drives you, that hunger inside, is what makes you unstoppable. Cristiano, if I could speak to you now, to the man you will become, I would say this: the journey is far greater than any single victory. You will win trophies, break records, hear millions chant your name, and yet, the true measure of greatness will never be in numbers or headlines. It will be in the lessons you learn, the lives you inspire, and the fire you keep alive inside yourself. At 18, you dreamed of glory. But I want you to understand something important: glory without purpose is empty. True greatness comes when you dedicate your victories to something bigger than yourself, when your drive lights a path for others, when your discipline shows what is possible, and when your hunger never fades. There will be days when you feel tired, when the pressure is crushing, when doubt whispers in your ear. On those days, remember the boy who ran barefoot in Madeira, who imagined stadiums filled with cheering crowds, who believed that nothing was impossible. That boy is inside you. Always. Listen to him. Trust him. And keep moving forward. Your legacy will not be written just by the goals you score or the titles you lift. It will be written in the courage you show when the odds are impossible, in the humility you carry amidst praise, and in the unbreakable will to chase excellence every single day. So, to my 18-year-old self, I say, embrace the struggle, cherish the journey, and never stop believing. Train harder than anyone else. Dream bigger than anyone else. Push further than anyone else. Because one day, when you look back, you will see that every sacrifice, every lonely night, every ounce of effort was worth it. And you will smile. Not because the world knows your name. Not because of the trophies or the fame. But because you became exactly who you were meant to be. A man of courage. A man of discipline. A man whose hunger never died. A legend. Cristiano, remember this always: age, doubt, and fear are nothing compared to the fire inside you. Keep it burning. Keep it alive. And let it guide you to victories, not just on the field, but in life itself. Because the journey never ends. The hunger never ends. And the legend, you, will continue to rise.